Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and I am here once more. I am here because there is one important information I brought to you, and this information is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this before. Never in the history. And you would wonder, what am I talking about? I am talking about Ibrahim Traoré. What I saw today, I have never seen it in Africa. It has never happened in any African country before, apart from in Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traoré has become the first African president to avoid using the expensive Toyota Land Cruiser for convoy. Well, today, being the 25th of June 2024, Malian president visited Ibrahim Traoré. On 25th of June 2024, Mali transition leader makes official visit to Burkina Faso. The two leaders are set to discuss concrete projects aimed at improving bilateral collaboration and promoting sustainable development initiatives. President Assimi Goïta in Ouagadougou for a friendship and working visit. The President of the Republic of Mali, Colonel Assimi Goïta, will stay this Tuesday, June 25th in Ouagadougou as part of a friendship and working visit. This is President Goïta's first visit to Burkina Faso, and during his stay, the two heads of state will revisit the excellent cooperative relationship that exists between the Republic of Mali and Burkina Faso. The Malian head of state and the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, will discuss in particular the challenges of the fight against and those linked to socio-economic development and the quest for total sovereignty of their respective countries. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, faced with attacks, have decided, within the framework of the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, to take responsibility by pooling their efforts and energies to liberate their territory from the forces of the wrong. This meeting of the two heads of state of the AES member countries will also be an opportunity to strengthen the alliance for the happiness of the people of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Ibrahim Traoré went to the airport by himself to pick Malian president down to the presidential villa in Burkina Faso. But the reason of me being happy about this visit is not because of the visit alone, but because of the convoy that Ibrahim Traoré used to bring Assimi Goïta from airport to the presidential villa. The convoy he used was the cheapest convoy in the history. I have never seen any cheap convoy like that. Ibrahim Traoré used brain to save Burkina Faso's money, and used the money to do more important things than misusing it extravagantly. What he did, supposed to be a lesson for every African leader to learn. If you are from Nigeria, from Gambia, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, from Ethiopia, from Kenya, from anywhere around the world, especially in Africa, call your president. To learn from Ibrahim Traoré how to save country's economy. Ibrahim Traoré, instead of using Toyota Land Cruiser 2024 model, which he cost $200,000, he went to buy the cheapest SUV in the market, which is Lexus LX 570 that cost $93,000 US. He bought only two pieces. The two pieces of it cost $186,000, cheaper than one Toyota Land Cruiser. This is unbelievable. And you would ask me, why would he buy these SUVs? He bought them because if somebody like Putin is coming to visit him, Putin needs SUV to pick him from airport. If Assimi Goïta is coming to visit him, Assimi Goïta needs SUV to pick him from the airport, but not exotic one. He went to pick the cheapest, and he didn't finish there. After picking the two cheapest SUV in the market, he did not buy any other vehicle attached to that. Just only two SUV for him and for the visitors for special purposes, cheapest one in the market. The rest convoy is military vehicle, pickup vehicles. And those pickup vehicles are the cheapest pickup vehicles in the market. They are called TLC 79 series. Each one of these vehicles cost $35,000 new one. That is what you are looking at there. And ask me how many number of the military vehicle that follow Assimi Goïta and Ibrahim Traoré from airport to the presidential villa. 4 TLC vehicles. Follow them. With only 2 SUV, which is Lexus LX 370, that cost $93,000 each. This is how a president is supposed to minimize expenses of country. What he did is what every African leader is supposed to have done. But do they do this? No. Why? Because they are coming for enjoyment. Many African leaders are coming to destroy the country themselves. A leader would come to power. The first thing he would do is to approve Toyota Land Cruiser. For him, if he has 15 Escort, he will approve Toyota Land Cruiser for 15 Escort. And it will not stop there. He will go and approve the Toyota Land Cruiser for every lawmaker, for every senator, for every governor, every local government chairman. Then tell me how a country will progress when her president is taking their money to Japan to procure Toyota Land Cruiser that cost $200,000 each. Why didn't they use that money to build factory or to buy tractors and send people to farm? Don't they know that each one of these Toyota Land Cruiser that cost $200,000 can build 3 factories? Some countries have about 1,000 pieces. If you multiply 3 factories by 1,000 pieces, it will give you 3,000 factories. If he had used the money to build 3,000 factories, there will be employment for everybody, and everybody will be happy walking. And that is exactly what Ibrahim Traoré did. Ibrahim Traoré, instead of using the money of Burkina Faso to be buying 15 Toyota Land Cruiser for only himself alone and his motor kid, he used that money to buy tractors and sent everybody to farm. On 27th of May 2024, Burkina Faso's 36-year-old military head of state, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, handed over 400 tractors, 239 motorcycles, and 710 motor pumps to agricultural investors to boost production. The government also provided 714 motorcycles for farm agents. Additionally, the government will support producers with 10,000 tons of fish food, 68,964 tons of fertilizer, 10,000 liters of phytosanitary products, 18,000 tons of vegetable seeds, 2,300 tons of feed seeds, and 10,000 tons of concentrated foods. Look at Burkina Faso. Everybody is happy. He went to welcome Assimi Goïta with only 2 cheapest Land Cruiser in the world today. Beautiful Land Cruiser, but very cheap. Each one, $93,000 each one. 2 of the Lexus LX 570 cannot buy 1 Land Cruiser. And not only that, he refused to approve the Land Cruiser for anybody, even for himself. He did not approve Land Cruiser for himself. This Land Cruiser we are seeing here is for special ceremonies. He himself, his vehicle is Land Rover Defender 2001 model, which cost $12,000. This is to show that he is ready to work. When you see your president doing his best, you become happy. Why do you think that Africans are not happy about their leaders? Because their leaders will come and say that they are looking for investors to invest in the countries, that they are doing their best, trying to make sure that economy is back. But when you look at them seeing their action, you will know that these leaders are not doing what they are saying. How would you be planning for good economy, and you are buying about 500 pieces of Land Cruiser SUV that cost $200,000 each? How are you saying that economy will be good, and you are not building factories? Instead of building factories, you are approving for presidential jets, for Toyota Land Cruiser, building new houses here and there, saving money in different accounts, and you come out and you tell Africans that you are doing the best. Nobody will believe you. And this is the reason everybody is angry about African leaders. You see protests everywhere. Look at Burkina Faso. Everybody is happy because when you see the convoy of your president, you check the vehicle he is in. He is in a vehicle that costs lesser than what other presidents have. You check the convoy, you see that instead of having 20 vehicles, he only has 6 cheap vehicles. This is unbelievable. Ibrahim Traoré has become the first African president to avoid using the expensive Toyota Land Cruiser for convoy. We should never promote anybody who is misusing Africa's money to be going to Japan and procuring SUVs for enjoyment. Never. From today going on, we will only be praising leaders who are behaving like Ibrahim Traoré. Leaders who are using the money of her country or his country to buy tractors or build factories. We will never worship any leader who is driving expensive vehicles, who is driving Land Cruiser SUV 2024 model, because that money he is using to procure that vehicle is our money. It is the money that's supposed to have been used to buy tractors and sent everybody to work, but he didn't do it. Why? Because he wanted to enjoy and let the people on the street to keep suffering. A good leader would think like Ibrahim Traoré. Be selfless. Use any penny that comes into his hand carefully. Thank you very much for watching. This is Intervlog.